All right, all right, all right. Oh, damn, the man himself just slid into chat. It is, of course, this man up here in the top left-hand side playing Zerg in this game. It is Florencio. And down here in the bottom right, in the red, it's Ironhide. I didn't cast this replay, by the way, did I, guys? No, I do not remember that chat line. I miss Ginger Kerrigan, says Ironhide. He's like, I don't like Zerg Kerrigan, man. I like Ginger Kerrigan. She was cute. She didn't have creepy tentacle-like dreadlocks. She didn't have carapace heels built into her by Abatha, the misogynistic shithead that he is. He's like, you need heals. She's like, I'm a war machine used for destroying billions of people. And he's like, I'm gonna give you heals so you can't run very fast. Thank God. Do you guys remember the battle in Wings of Liberty? Florencio actually, he's probably not even pretending. He probably has no idea who Kerrigan is. I'm pretty sure he's not trolling. I'm pretty sure Florencio's like, what's a Kerrigan? What are you? Is that my mom's name? What's a hair? Such an idiot. But yeah, you guys remember the mission where she's going around killing all those Mobius buildings and like she's like running them? If she didn't have heals on, I reckon that mission would be nearly impossible on brutal difficulty because she would walk so much faster. You'd be screwed. That's like a hard mission when you're first playing it, man. It's rough. It's rough. I don't know what you mean. Okay, whatever. You don't speak English. 10%. I am Iranian. Can we get some chat translations for these guys? I don't even know the most basic of Spanish, so please give me some translations into Twitch chat. Oh, this is too good. Can you tune it to Korean? Of course, if you speak Iranian, then you can probably speak Korean as well. That's all I got, says Ironhide. That's all I got, buddy. Sorry. I do like Ironhide has built a marine and now a factory. We're gonna see one base battle cruiser. This feels like a one base battle cruiser sort of weird opening. Meanwhile, Florencio says I need to wall off. I think that's what's been losing me games when I'm not playing Protoss, especially as Zerg. It's very hard to wall off. I think I will just build a wall here. We'll put our third hatchery down. Seems like a nice, efficient way to play. To be fair, guys, Flo's macro looking a lot better in this game than some of the other games. Has been supply blocked for about 8 to 12 seconds. About 15 seconds, realizes, builds a single overlord. Okay, I mean, okay, builds a second one. All right, my man Flo. Queens are out, injecting immediately on both hatcheries? No, the last time we cast Flo Zerg, he literally only injected one queen. Every cycle, he'd inject one of the queens, and the other one would just chill. He's developed a system. Oh, Neeb's been teaching him the tricks. Teaching him the tricks. I like it. It's good to see. Meanwhile, Ironhide is like, I'm gonna go for an armory. Is this a Thor drop? This looks a lot like a Thor drop, guys. It's either that or it's a drilling claw thing. Could be. I think it's a Thor drop. He's building a bunker on the low ground and another depot on the high ground though, so he still hasn't started a Thor. Now he's building a tech lab there as well. No, it's just a build that makes no sense. Okay, Ironhide is drunk, guys. He's drunk. Florencio here has wandered into the bar. His opponent, I don't think, realizes he's in a game of StarCraft. Right, we're gonna see. Florencio's freaking ready. He says, here I come. By the way, look at the scouting. Guys, Ironhide has seen this much of the map. He's gone all the way to his natural. No idea what's going on. Florencio is like, I've poked an overlord just to the front of your natural. Also, haven't really scouted anything until that moment. Wasn't worried though. Didn't build any defense despite seeing no expansion at the 3:30 mark. Just kept building drones and a gas. The power of being a sewer mermaid. You know, you can't get freaked out by your scouting if you don't look at your scouting. And that is Florencio's first tenet of Zerg science. Something that he's started to figure out is, he's figuring out the kind of ground rules for Florencio's Science School Zerg course. So far, it's don't look at your scouting. That way you can't overreact. We have an armor plating upgrade, a Banshee, a random tank, and a fusion core. Ironhide is It is. I mean, I called it. It's a battle cruiser build. This is a one of everything. Is he gonna make like a single Raven and a single Thor and maybe a Reaper and one Marauder as well? It looks like a one of everything build. Battle cruisers on the way. That's pretty good against roaches, which is what Florencio's doing. Florencio has about 46 queens. I like it. Hey, Flo's getting his queen on. Treating his Zerg like queen, like they deserve. 12 roaches are out. Flo here is like, okay, let's go. Gonna go for a bit of roach pressure. Go for a bit of headbutt. For those who don't know, roaches might look like infested battle warrior bug things, but they're basically a bunch of college girls on spring break who have had one too many Cosmos. And they are ready to vom. And that is what makes them so potent. Yes, their assault weapon is vomiting. Once again, Abath is a sick bastard. And I don't know what I keep pressing, but I keep pressing something and zooming my camera all over the place. Let's see, mass vom attack, let's go. Oh god, that tank on the high ground is doing good, but a big wave of vom is gonna take out that bunker. What do I keep pressing? What is going on? Holy shit, I don't even know. Apparently I can't observe today, guys. Is that 9 Ravagers morphing behind the Oh my god, it's projectile vomit. That's the projectile vomit upgrade. Watch out, get out of there. Oh no. Oh, those two drilly boys thought they were gonna have a fun night out in the town. Little did they know, big old wave of chundering thunder just lands all over them. Oof. But the battle cruisers here, that's the campus security if I've ever seen one coming in. A couple of them go into the drunk tank. I like that the Banshee has been clicked on the hatchery, so I does miss the opportunity to kill all of those workers, damages the hatchery, and then flies away. Says, hey, that's 4 queens. Do you want to be friends? The queens say, yes, we would like to be friends. Don't hide. Don't be afraid. We support our friends. We would like to play with you. The Banshee says, it kind of hurts when you pinch me like that. Does end up going down. But it's okay. Battle cruiser, not quite as fragile. Does have +1 ship plating here. The big battle cruiser build. It's going to come in and start shooting an overlord. Whew, the damage. Now, knowing Florencio, he would love to land corrosive bile on that battle cruiser. If there's one thing that would make Florencio so happy, that would make his shit-eating grin expand to the point where it literally splits the side of his head and connects on the back of his fucking skull, it would be landing corrosive biles on a battle cruiser. If there's one thing that would make Florencio the happiest goddamn Iranian in the world, it's landing corrosive biles. Right now you see these okay, projectile vom girls, they're getting ready. They're getting ready. Are they gonna do it? Oh my god, the battle cruiser clicked on the Ravager. Okay, for now he's just gonna settle for baiting that battle cruiser and takes a ton of damage and does have to teleport home. Behind this, of course, we have more battle cruisers building one at a time, and it is the slowest build up into mass BC I have ever seen in my life. Unfortunately, for Ironhide, not only does Florencio enjoy vomiting on his opponents, he also enjoys getting a whole bunch of impoverished mothers to throw their babies into the enemy as part of his goddamn war machine. This is disgusting. This is literally the worst thing you possibly do. Abath is like, we're gonna make your babies have really high damage. Also, they'll die after like 20 seconds of being born anyway, so use them as a weapon. And you're like, Abath, you're sick. Stop it, you sick bastard. They're also gonna make them climb into this thing. I mean, that definitely does not smell good getting in there. It's even got teeth. So you get cut up on the way in and out. You're definitely gonna get some sort of infection. Oh god, there's there's poo spray that gets on you as you're coming out as well. This is the worst job in the world. Throwing your children into battle. And getting to get the poo smell on you at the same time. The SCVs here say, I think we can tank it. We're gonna stand here. I think we can take a few rounds of hits. The battle cruiser's like, that's it, we've got to take out the butt. The butt, oh my god, is there a tongue in that butt? What the hell is this unit? That is the most why is there a tongue in the, who designed these units? Who at Blizzard is into kinky things? Ugh, gross. That's disgusting. We do have one Raven on the way. I told you guys there would be a Raven. Wants to, of course, deal with the burrowed units. I love that a burrowed Ravager is spotting. So the battlecruiser thought it got rid of the vision. It did not. Round 2 of throwing your babies coming. Behind this, a hive and 24 more workers being built all at once by Florencio, who unfortunately, oh no, he does it. He's actually clicked them all down to the 3rd. Nice. Battlecruiser is there. This time they don't want to go out. They said that the Nidus Worm licked them on the way out. It was creepy. They weren't down with that. Oh, the Ravager has landed on that. That's amazing. Unfortunately for Florencio, he doesn't really have anything that kills battle cruisers, guys. So as much as he's kicking ass right now, I don't know if he knows how to kill battle cruisers. He'll need to build a ton of corruptors or a ton of infestors. One or the other. Technically, you can do it with spores and queens, but as these upgrades kick in, it's gonna be hard. Oh god. Well, I mean, hopefully they're into like, you know, the swarm and the glory of the swarm and stuff, because oh my god, these drilly boys really seem to think that they've got more armor plating than they do. They keep trying to tank these locust waves. Maybe not the brightest decision from Ironhide. It does seem a little bit drunk. This guy here is like, I know there's someone burrowed somewhere near here. We'll find it eventually. Oh, he's going neural. Oh, Florencio discovered neural parasite. Yes! Oh, this is the most flow spell ever. If there's one thing Florencio always wants to do, it's just grab his opponent's units, start slapping him in the face with his own stuff while shouting, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Florencio is a piece of shit, man. If he can make you die from your own units, like, that's the dream. Florencio is just gonna, oh, he's gonna revel. The glory of using battle cruisers to kill other battle cruisers. It's a while away though. Does need to build up that infest account first. Didn't get pathogen glands, so they're gonna take a while to get energy up as well. Locust's coming on in here. Oh, the planetary. Ah, there's no SCVs to repair. You can repair. You can repair. What are you doing? Oh, Ironhide, please repair that. Okay, one drilly boy gonna slowly repair that up, and he just pulled the battle cruiser away. Goes to build a command center there, it gets blocked, and Nidus Worm goes down. He finds this Nidus Worm. Ironhide though, with a lovely F2, I think, yeah, he's pulled the Marines as well. It was a lovely F2. Does open up the opportunity for, once again, round 17 of terrible mothers using their children as a goddamn weapon. They're like, give me that baby bonus. The government said, the Abatha government said if I throw my children into battle and don't give a shit about them dying, I'll get like $25 and some fucking food vouchers. And I'm like, is that worth your children being thrown into battle? You got like one SCV there. You didn't even micro your children. You didn't even teach them how to die gloriously for maximum damage for the swarm. And they're all like, it's fine. It's fine. We're friggin', you know, we're encouraged by the government, the Abatha government, to use our children as weapons. It's messed up. It's terrible. It's bad. But it does mean Florencio gets to play with his food. And you know what? I'm always into watching Florencio slowly rip apart his opponent. Corruptors don't have any attack upgrades, guys. And as I said, these battle cruisers, they're slowly growing in count. None of them have died. 8 battle cruisers, 2 more on the way. They're about to have 1-2 upgrades. Eventually, Ironhide's gonna max out. Is Florencio going for pathogen glands after he's built a ton of infestors? Ooh. Oh my god! Oh, the glory of the locusts! They actually managed to get a planetary. Yet another butt dies in a flaming poop smell. Yeah, so this game's gonna go on for a while, I think. I don't think Ironhide moved across with, what was it, a Banshee and then a battle cruiser. And otherwise it's just sat in his corner of the map and is kind of just building command centers. And yeah, it's kind of, I'm not sure if I'd call this playing StarCraft, but I mean, it's one, there's no incorrect way of playing StarCraft, I guess. He's like, no, I just sit in my corner, like watching Nathanias' stream. It's the variety and the strategies. Sometimes he builds 3 Hellions before a battle cruiser. Sometimes it's the battle cruiser, then another battle cruiser. And I'm like, wow. I love Nate, guys, I love Nate. But let's be real. Oh shit, he actually stole the Raven? I don't think he's got enough neurals there, and he teleported them on his spores. That's not enough spores, though. Flo doesn't Flo's like, haha, 3 BCs on top of my 3 spores and 3 queen. Okay, the corruptors are finally joining the fight. I actually think it might be enough BCs. No, it's not. Okay, it's not enough BCs. For a sec, I forgot about the corruptors, and I was like, did he actually? Is he gonna? Sibiamato's going down. The corruptors are finally gonna clean that. I like how Ironhide as well. It was like the ultimate bait. He left the corruptors up here, blinks him, and Ironhide's like, You know I can overpower that. I'll just bring the rest of my BCs. 3 queens and 3 spores aren't gonna do shit. And then 20 corruptors come down and it's like, shit. Florencio, the ultimate trickmeister, Ironhide there. He's like, fine, I'll bring it. Let's go, let's fight. Still continuing to just try and flow units around. Let's bring up that APM tab. People are saying, I can't believe this is Diamond. It's not Diamond. Guys, I've seen people at the top of Diamond who lose to Mass Raven every game. Didn't Ketroc get Masters? Mass Raven is like literally the worst strategy in all of StarCraft. But like, as always, you never play against the strategy. You get confused. You die. You don't know how to fight it, man. You don't know how to fight it. You just got pissed on by a whole bunch of jellyfish. What are you gonna do? There's a bunch of babies that kills your other base. Like, this is literally the worst thing. You've got a bunch of Dero fucking goddamn trailer trash mums throwing their children at you. Like, you guys ever seen, you know, like the crazy cat lady in The Simpsons that throws cats? Imagine her, a little bit more Dero, has a tramp stamp, and is throwing her goddamn children at you. Then you're like, it's fine. I'll go over here. We'll get away. We'll get out of their neighborhood. We'll take another base. Bam. Shambling drunk man comes up, pisses all over your goddamn front porch, and you're like, what the shit? Meanwhile, oh god, by the way, crazy cat lady's back, except it's not cats, it's her babies, and she's throwing them into your base. Somehow they're born knowing how to bite, they're nipping at your goddamn toes, and this is a pretty terrible way to die, guys. I like how he's like, I'll build a cyclone, that might help, and we'll build some Vikings. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Florencio's like, let's make a greater spire, because I like it when me buildings throb. You'll notice this one, it's like one big tentacle that's wrapped around itself. It's kind of like giving itself a self-hug. You guys know the thing where you can hide from someone? You know how like in movies people always hide by grabbing the person and kissing them, right? To make it look like they're just some random couple that's there. You can do that one, but you do it with yourself, where you bend forward and you put your own arms over your shoulders. Let me know if anyone knows how to do it. You can do it. I can't show it because I can't actually turn around here with my green screen. Basically, that's what the Greatest Spy was doing. It was hugging itself while trying to upgrade itself. It was kind of like arms over the shoulders, having a bit of a make-out session. And it's at a certain point, you make out with yourself enough that you do actually evolve to a new level of douchebag. And we're gonna see that in just a moment. The Corruptor's gonna come down. Ah! Yeah, lots of shit dying, lots of shit dying. Ah! Oh my god, the Vikings are still landed. The Marines aren't upgraded. So many A units dying. Are these Vikings gonna lift off and get killed? They very well might. The Greatest Spy goes, oh, look at that. Pops out, delicious. So you can make Broodlords at any moment now. Ironhide's like landed Vikings, unupgraded Marines, a random Cyclone. And is he actually making upgrades for the unupgraded Marines? Ironhide. Holy shit, what a legend. It's like, yeah, man, I need my +1 armor unupgraded Marines. No stim, no shields, just +1 armor. That Cyclone's like, I can help, come over here. The Marines are like, we can help too. We can all die. And I think it's time for, why are you hitting yourself? Hey, why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Why are you hitting yourself? Ironhide's like, leave me alone, stop it, I don't have detection, this isn't fair. Does a scan, starts trying to focus down these infestors. Flo's infestors are actually getting goddamn ravaged right now. It's terrible. The younger brother says, why am I hitting myself? Punches the older brother right in the dick. And as he bends over, brings up the knee to the face. And Florencio cops a bloody nose in that little engagement. The fact is though, this is still younger brother versus older brother, where younger brother goes to the gym and shit, and younger brother's like 8 years younger. Like, yeah, you managed to bloody his nose, you had a little Pyrrhic victory there, you've still lost the game, mate. As nice as that was, you are quite screwed. I like there's one battlecruiser who's like, I'm gonna backstab, I'm gonna get him. The unupgraded Hydras, actually they've got movement speed and range. Holy shit, Florencio, so on top of his upgrades. To be fair, you kind of need to do a Zerg. Obviously he hasn't made any like attack upgrades or anything, but still pretty sick. Round 2 of pissing all over your opponent's base. This one tank here doing okay. Oh my god, he's such a dick, I love it. You okay, bud? You were fine a minute ago. Nope, I'm dead, says Ironhide. I just want to check, you're dead, right? Kick the corpse, Florencio, kick it. Kick it, desecrate it. Now wait until his loved ones come along, and then kick it again and spit on the corpse. Maybe you can set it on fire just as his children arrive. Seems like a very Florencio thing to do, right? Florencio, as always, you know, honorable in victory, honorable in defeat. As long as honor involves urinating on your opponent's shit after they're already gone. It's dark, it's terrible, but that's just who Florencio is as a person, guys. He's a, you know, a sewer mermaid. It's not like Ariel the Little Mermaid. It's a fucking monster, all right? You guys see a goddamn sewer mermaid? It's not like, oh, hey, Bob, I saw the sewer mermaid. No, it's like people find your corpse down at the end of one of those storm drains covered in shit. And they're like, what happened to you? And they're like, maybe the sewer mermaid got him. They're like, no, it's an urban legend. The sewer mermaid's not real. And you're like, why is he dead and covered in shit in the sewer then? They're like, well, there's just shit in the sewer. They're like, but look, someone's drawn a nexus on his forehead in the shit. And you're like, well, yeah, I mean, I think it's chance. It's just, oh no, definitely the sewer mermaid's not, it's real and it's a monster. And if you run into it, run the other way. Don't try and fight it, you will die. GG's, Flo. Thank you for that impressive game, Florencio.